Hi everyone, welcome to this video that's about body positivity, and I haven't posted this video yet because I have been busy with my dissertation and everything that's going on with the world and trying to do my bit and educate myself, and I thought it was really important that I make this point in the beginning of this video because without the black women who started the fat acceptance movement, body positivity wouldn't exist, and we owe it all to them. So we should, if you follow me for body positivity, you should also be out there doing your bit for Black Lives Matter. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave in the description a document link that has a bunch of lots of things on how you can help, donation links, petitions, books to read, everything like that. If you really are body positive and you stand for what this community is, you stand for Black lives, and we need to help them out right now. They're hurting, they're in danger, and they need help. So it's our job to help them. Educate yourself, sign a petition, donate if you can, and talk to your family and friends about this because it's important. Have those conversations even if they are difficult. Thank you.
For you're underneath the lovely London sky.
Hello, welcome to my channel, welcome back. My name is Ashley and this is Ashley Faith. So I am a huge advocate for fat acceptance and body positivity, and I think it's super important that we continue to talk about these things. A few days ago now, when I'm filming this video, probably about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago for you, Nancy Pelosi called out Donald Trump on American TV, and she didn't call him out for being stupid, she didn't call him out for being a racist, she didn't call him out for being a big orange buffoon. She called him out for being obese, and it annoyed me. Online, lots of people have been sharing dissertations, and lots of women and girls have been sharing them online, and they've been getting a lot of traction, and they've also been getting a lot of negative attention for men with fragile masculinity. And lots of people on these posts that have gone pretty viral, degrading these women, have been coming back at the men. Obviously, that's what should happen. However, a few of them have been causing me issues. So I was looking through the replies on one of these, and this girl put this, and she said, "Fat men thinking they matter again. It's so embarrassing that you're so threatened by successful women." Now, the sentiment I agree with. Insecure men cause problems for women, flat out. But what got me was the fact that she was like, fat men. So because like, you don't know these weight, you don't know the weight of these trolls. So I said, what has their weight got to do with it though? Then she like shared to me a little tweet of her saying that she doesn't care about body shaming these men, and so I replied saying, "Still shouldn't do it though, sis. These news and the mentions are 100% in the wrong, but coming back at them for their imagined weight just perpetuates the issue that is body shaming. There are other things that you can say." And this is something that I will stand by. I will stand by, because as I said in that TikTok, when you equate bad people and bad actions to people's weight, what that does on a society level playing field, what that does is that equates being a bad person to your weight, and that equates worthiness to how your body looks and how worthy you are of respect and how worthy you are of kindness. Now, I don't think these men are worthy of kindness in this respect, but I think that if you were a man scrolling through these things and you saw comments like hers, you would glean that you being fat was the thing that made you bad. Now, these men in their comments, what made them bad people is not their way or the way that she assumed for them. What made them bad people is the comments that they were making, not what their body looks like. And the same with Donald Trump. He's not a bad person because he's fat. He's a bad person because he doesn't care about migrant children, because he doesn't care about women, because he sexualizes women and he assaults women. He's a bad person because he's a racist and he perpetuates racist acts and thoughts to the top of American society and across the world. He's not a bad person because he's a bit overweight. That is one of the things I will stand for and I will defend him for. He can be whatever size he wants to be. He can be skinny, he can be fat, he can be average size. But that doesn't make him a better or a worse person. I've seen this trend going on a lot online in the past few years when I've been sort of awake to it. And here's the problem. The problem is that it's not just these bad people that are going to see what you're saying. And more often than not, these bad people are not going to care what you're saying. But the people who it's going to affect is going to affect people like me. Good people who try their hardest to be good people and yet are systematically targeted as bad people because of their weight. And these types of comments and these types of snide remarks is what's perpetuating body shaming being okay. And nobody, and I mean nobody, has the right to mention anybody's weight. Nobody has the right to comment on how anyone looks. Nobody has the right to tell you to change how your body looks. Nobody has that right. And that's why I was so happy when Robert Pattinson said in an interview that his trainer for Batman wanted him to stick on this really, really intense workout schedule so he could remain with this really fit body for when they resume filming in Batman. And he said, I'm not going to do that because that perpetuates this idea of how you look being so important, and especially in a climate like this with the worldwide pandemic going on. He said, no, I'm not going to perpetuate that ideal. I'm not going to use my body to harm other people. And I respect him so much for that. And yes, he does have white male middle class celebrity privilege, and he has the privilege to be able to do that and people to applaud him for it. But this is what we need allies. As with any sort of activism, it cannot work unless the allies also use their voice against what's going on. And so, Robert Pattinson, I loved you before, but I love you even more now, and you probably don't even know how big of an impact that is going to have on the idea of male body image in general. I know some people think that he was doing it for clout, but I don't even care if he was doing it for clout because it's still going to have a positive impact. Anyway, stop body shaming bad people. There is no excuse for it, and it's just as damaging to innocent, everyday people who are not making these horrible bad choices. It's just as harming to people who are like me, to people who are like you. Stop doing it. I don't care what they have done. If you comment on people's weight and equate that with the bad things that they have done, you equate badness with fatness, and I'm fucking sick of it. I'm so sick of it in a climate right now where people are scrambling to get back in the gym to exercise. Doesn't it show that going to the gym was never about health? Going to the gym to have a perfect body was never about having a healthy lifestyle. Because those people who work out for the healthy lifestyle, they're more than happy to work out at home, to go for a jog. They don't need to go to the gym. But the point is that when you put so much worth and weight into how people look and how society views them because of how they look, I can't. I'm so angry. So please stop doing it. That's all I wanted to say. And I also wanted to say to someone down there who's going to leave me a hate comment, I literally don't give a shit. You and your comments do not dictate my life. So don't leave them, but also kind of leave them because I like the engagement that your hate comments give me. Anyway, I'm going to go because talking about this is making me angry and I have some Coca-Cola to drink. So I had a dissertation to write. Thank you for watching. I hope I taught you something, and I hope I showed you a different perspective. And yeah, I hope you're staying safe. I hope you're staying inside. If you're a Twilight fan, I hope you're rereading just like me. And thanks for being a faithful, and thanks for watching.